Say man, hey man, it's your boy Doing Out Holland. We're back with another NBA 2K26 build video. And I know I don't create a lot of lockdowns on this channel, but we're going to start, and I'm going to have lockdowns on the other channel too. So today we have a physical two-way tempo pusher. So yes, the build say a two-way, but I think this build has enough defense to, consider it a lockdown in my opinion. So you can add something to the build if you want to make it a little bit more defensive, but we're going to give you the things you need for this particular build. So watch the video to the end so I can show you this masterpiece. Choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. As you can see, we're going to the shooting guard position, 6'5" for the height, 224 on the weight, 6'11" on the wingspan. Let's get into it. Now, we went 6'11" on the wingspan so we can have some long arms. That's very important in my opinion. Now, finishing. This is not a finishing type build, but we do have some finishing. So for the close shot, it's going to go to a 65. Nothing special about that. Driver layup is going to go to a 71, only because we have good ball handling. Remember, this is a tempo pusher, so the build can dribble, and you can say this is an ISO type lockdown, okay, or a two-way, however you want to look at it. So with the driving dunk, we're going to get that up to an 80. That does give us some good driving dunk, so you won't like bog down when you get to the rim. You know what I'm saying? You want to finish strong, and this build can finish strong. As far as the standard dunk, we're going to go ahead and go to a 65. That will allow us to get some standard dunk animation, which is very important, okay? Post control, we're going to go with a 40. It's going to go to a 40 on its own. Now, like I said, this is not a finishing build, but we do have some finishing. And the good thing about it, I didn't use no cap breakers on this build, so I just gave you a good build, and then you can add the cap breakers to make the build a little bit better. So as far as the the mid-range shot, it's going, well, let's say three. The three-point shot is going to go to an 83, but it can go a little bit higher, but we're going to take it to an 83. That way we can get limitless range. We got shifted shooter, we got dead eye, and we also have set shot specialist. So the build can shoot pretty good. So we have a 73 mid and an 83 three-point shot. So I think that's good. As far as the free throw, we're going to get that to a 72, okay? So when it comes to spot up shooting, this build can do it. I go out there with an 83-point shot, 79 on one build. I got a 76 on one build. Like, I can shoot with a low three. I always been able to shoot with a low three, and I don't know if you could do that, but if you can, more power to you. But if you can't, nothing is wrong with that. Just go ahead and take it up. Now, when it comes to the playmaking, we're just going to take the pass into a 71. Keep in mind, this is an all ball type build. You're not going to be out there to be the primary passer. So if you want, though, you could take it up higher. At first, I had that at 76, but I was like, man, we just out there to play some good defense and make our shots and, get to the rim or whatnot. So we're going to leave it at a 71. As far as the ball handle, though, we're going to take that to an 86. So if you want to dribble with this build, guess what? You can, right? We're just going to do a 75 on the speed with ball, so that way we can get lightning lunch on silver. As far as the ball handle, we got ankle assassin, unpluckable handle for days, and we will get strong handle. So that's good for this build. Now, let's get into the defense. So with the defense, I didn't go like super overboard like I did with my build. Like, I got to build two builds with a 99 perimeter defense, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you just look like, 99 ain't hitting no nothing, you know what I'm saying? But I just had to test it out. But I do love the build. I ain't gonna lie, one of my favorite builds. For the interior defense, we do have that at a 74. That does allow us to get post lockdown on bronze. The only reason I did that is because it's cheap. As far as the perimeter defense, though, we're gonna get that to a 92. Now, I didn't make this build to try to get the perimeter defense to a 99. I would say, if you add 5 cap breakers, you can get it to a 97. Okay, and a 97 will get you some really, really good badges when it comes to challenger, on-ball menace, immovable enforcer, pick dodge, and stuff like that. So if you want to add 5 cap breakers to that, that's fine. Go ahead and do it. As far as the steal, we kind of kept it at a 91, but a 94 is optimal in my opinion. I have a build with a 91 steal, but a 94 is a little bit better because of that interceptor, okay? So add 3 to that if you want and get that to a 94. So with the block, we're going to take the block up to a 68, but I had some points left, so we just bumped it up to a 70. You will get high flying denier. So a lot of people want a little bit more block, so I understand if they go 6'6", 6'7", 6'8", all right? As far as the rebounding, we are going to do a 70 on the offense, and the defense is a 55. So we do get rebound, chase, and box. Now, this is the favorite part to me. We get a 90 speed, right? And we get a 90 agility. Once you go 90-90, man, everything is going to feel slow to you. I promise you. Okay, so that's what we got. Now we do want some strength on this build because we have good defense, so we want some strength, right? So we have an 85 strength on this build, get goalie mover, and that's good in my opinion. And the rest is on vertical. So this is a build that you can go out there and play with day one. You don't need cap breakers out the gate. You can go out there like this, and if you want, you can change to something and you know, get a little bit more in certain categories. But let's get into the shades of here we go, here we go, here we go now. And we do have the physical two-way tempo pusher. We got Ron Artest, Doug Christie, Jimmy Butler. Now let's get into the cap breaker. So with the cap breakers on this build, like I told you guys, you don't necessarily need them. But, you know, if you want to put them on the build, you can put them on the build, and that will give you a better build, of course. I'm just trying to check and make sure I don't have this build on the channel already. I don't think I do. I'm tripping. Let me go ahead and hurry up and do that. Let me make sure. All right. Let's see. Yeah, we do got a physical two-way tempo push up there, but I went 6-7 on it. Okay, so like I said, if you want to add some cap breakers to the build, most people will go to the defense. You'll add 5 there, and that'll get you to a 97 perimeter. You can add 5 to the steal, that'll get you a 96 steal. So if I was to add some cap breakers, that's what I'll do, and we'll have 10 cap breakers to use right there. And if you want, you can get your driving dunk up. You can actually get this up to 86, 88, 90, you know, if you want to, or 92, or just add 1 to it and see if it changed. But it's a lot of ways that you can slice and dice this build, but that's the build. I'm out of here. Charge.